on today's episode, we've got 6 jobs to fix on the Ford Explorer. The first one is to have a look at the roof and get all the moss off the roof and get it cleaned up and looking really good. The second one is to have a look at the driver's door as the window keeps going down and it keeps jamming. So we need to take the door card off and see if we can fix it. If not, order parts. Third one is to have a look at the rear passenger door as the handle is not opening from the inside. So we've got a new handle to fit and hopefully that fixes the problem. The fourth job is to remove all the PP on the rear as it's gone all mouldy and crusty, and we just need to get rid of that and clean it all up. So the fifth one is to sand all the old paint around the window at the back and then paint it all up. The sixth one is the tow bar. I need to wire brush it all down and then put some rust protection on it. So that's all the jobs for today. Let's go. What we need to do today is get this roof nice and clean. So we're going to give it a bit of a scrub and see how we go. On this section here, I've used this. I've left it for a couple of minutes. And as you can see, it's coming off quite easy really. There's some really stubborn bits, but it is actually coming off. There you go. So now I'm going to use the elbow grease and see how good that is again now. See, that's not bad as well really. It's getting it off in general. To be honest, that's just as good as the other one of getting that off. And that one's a lot cheaper. So on this section, I just thought I'd try this. I mean, that's getting it off a lot quicker, but it's a lot harsher. In general, don't use this on your paint. It still might need painting, so that's the reason why I've used it, just for a test. So I'm just going to spray this elbow grease over everything, get it all saturated. I'm just going to do like this half at a time and come back to it in 5 minutes and see if I can loosen it up a bit. This all here is after I've agitated it and then sprayed a couple more coats of the elbow grease on top. So now I just need to give it a bit more of a scrub and wipe it off. This is after I've scrubbed it all, so time to put some water on it. There you go, it's all coming off. Probably just missed a couple of bits. Hope we can get all them in a minute. So this is looking miles better than it did. So what we should do now is get the Karcher and then put some snow foam on and give it a really good wash and a wipe down. Right, let's get a bit of snow foam on here. Right, so the snow foam is on. So what I'll do after this, I'll rinse it off and then put the snow foam on again, and then I'll give it a good wash. All nice and clean now, it looks miles better now. So we developed a problem with the window. So the window's down at the minute, if you actually put the window up. So it kind of goes up alright, you can see on that side it's moving, but when you go to put it down, it's a pain. You have to do this to get it all the way down. I'm not going to keep doing it because I think it will come out with runner. What we need to do is take the door card off. I think there's some screws here, there might be some screws under there. I'll have a look. I'll find some other screws. That looks like it pops out. So we'll get the door card off and see what's happening. Right, let's get this door card off. Does anyone have a problem trying to find a screwdriver? Literally, every time I go to find a Phillips, I find a flathead. Every time I try to find a flathead, I find a Phillips. Maybe I should put the tools away better. And I don't know what is going on with that one. I think I've definitely jimmied something open with that. But let's have a go. Let's sort it out. There we go. So we've got it off in the end. I don't think it's ever been on. Put your hands behind it like that, and then just pull. And then that falls off. There we go. You're off. Pull comes out like that. There you go. You got door card off and just put it to the side, nice and safe so you don't drop it. Right. So what I've done, I've pulled a little bit more of the door card off. I pulled a little bit off. You can't actually see anything. I was right. There's nothing else under there. What I've used down these lines here and on the inside and on these tracks here, I've sprayed a load of like basically WD-40, oh that's GT85, and then if you watch now, it seems to be a lot better. I mean, it's still not perfect, but it's working as it should. So what I'm going to do is keep spraying it. Let's get it back on. So the job's done. Just check the windows now. So just down. It still steps a little bit here, but a little bit dry. I need to clean it and sort it out. Here we go. Working window. Don't even need to buy anything. Free fix. So the other problem we have is this handle. When it's sticking out, there's something going on with it, but it doesn't actually open the door. So I think the springs are broken it. So it opens from the outside, but not the inside. So what we need to do is take this door card off. Same process as before. So I'm going to come back in a second when I've got a door card off and we'll have a look what's going on. door card off. So we just need to get that one off there and that one off there. And then I've got this new handle, so we'll just put the new handle on and see how we go. So this is the old one. There was a clip. It's broken, just put that down. Basically, it's from the inside of there. You can see the broken bit about there inside. And now it's folded back the other way. So I've not put it all, I've put it all back together in general. So I can hear it and moving. I can see this little clip moving there. So what we're going to do is try and show it. I can open it from this side, that's fine. And I've done the window so I can stick my hand behind this side and open it. There we go. So the real test is shut the door and see if I can get out. Yay! Done. So this is one of the jobs. This was a protective film to stop the stone chips. I think it's seen better days. So what we're going to do, we're going to use the hairdryer, my wife's old hairdryer, and this plastic so I don't scratch it when I'm trying to peel it off. I'm going to see how much we can get off with that. So this is heated up. So as you can see, even the plastic scraper is getting a lot of it off. Just need to keep going at it like that. So we've heated it up now. Just see the plastic scraper can get rid of a little bit. Yeah, look, it's coming off nice and easy with that. There we go. Then we just have to get rid of all this residue glue. So we scraped off the top layer. So what I've done now is use some of this sticky stuff remover and left it for 5 minutes. So let's see if we can scrape it all off. See how easy it is. See, it's a lot easier scraping it off with that. Get rid of the rest of the residue and then polish it up. As you can see, it looks a lot better. There's a couple of chips, but there's chips all the way along here, and the bottom bit is pretty much done there. So what we could do with doing now is just getting it all painted up. But for the time being, we're just going to leave it like that. As you can see, it don't look as bad as it did. It looks a lot better. So this is one of the other jobs. It lets the car down really badly. So what we need to do is sand it all down, all the way across, up there, and then we'll paint it. I'm going to paint it in like a satin paint and then put a satin lacquer over the top. We're going to have to take all the seal off and then mask the inside here, so then no overspray goes on the inside, and the same with the window. So what we'll do is get to sanding this bit and all the way across. So as you can see, we've sanded it all down, all the way around. It stops here and the same up here and across here. So we're going to mask them bits up. And so what we're going to do now is see if we can mask everything up and put a bit of primer. Right, so we're all masked up. So now it's time to tack it all down with the tack cloth there, which gets rid of all the little bits of dust, and then we'll spray it with the primer. So I got the primer on. It was a little bit warm. I kind of knew it was warm, so I had to flat it down because it had gone on a little bit dry. But we're all right now. Hopefully it's not too warm to put the paint on. This is after the first coat. It's still wet. So just let it dry and then stick a second coat on. So this is the second coat of paint. It looks really good. So what we need to do now is put the lacquer on. Right, this is the first coat on. It's actually satin lacquer. It looks pretty good. Let's get the next coat on. Right, so it's pretty much flash dried. You can touch it. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start taking this off. A little bit more here. There you go. That's really good. I've got a little bit on the underside. I'll be able to get it off later. Right, so this is the end product. I think that looks miles better than it did. There you go, outside, just needs a bit of a clean now. I've got a tiny bit of overspray there. I'll get that off in the morning. So we've got the rubber seal all back on. We used a rubber hammer to bash it back in place. And it's looking really good now. So I've shut the window. Oh, we attach them for the windows as well. Heating on the window. Really good now. So one of the other jobs that I want to do is clean up all this underneath here, all this bit here. So we'll clean all this bit up now and then put a bit of rust converter on it. I still can't get hold of the back bit or the bottom, but we'll soon find one soon. So what we do again is we just take the wire brush and then we just brush it down till you get to get all the flaky bits off. Once we've done that, we'll give it a clean. Right, so we've got this all cleaned off now and wiped it down. So what we need to do now is use the Cure Rust. In there, I would actually wear your gloves because otherwise your finger's going to end up all blue. So as before, we just dip the brush in it and then paint it on here. That's why the cardboard's there. Just paint it all over across. and then just go around the whole of the panel and do that. And then if you need another coat or you miss bits, just stick a little bit more on, probably about 24 hours later. See the tow bar with all the rust protection on it? Looks a lot better now. So the other thing I've done, I must have smashed my legs on the tow bar about 5 or 6 times walking past that. And I even know it's there. Look at that bruise. I'm gonna have one there as well. We've got all the 6 jobs done today. So that is the end of the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Sounds sweet.